Good morning, guys. How are you all doing today? Happy Friday to you guys. Oh, I am off today, guys. The weather is so good. It is 64 degrees right now. And I just got Elijah ready, drop Elijah to school, and I have so many things to do today because I'll go back to work tomorrow, and I would not be off until next week Saturday. So I'm going to be so busy. So I'm going to take today, record maybe 2 or 3 video so I can be able to use it for next week. So that way when I'm come from work, I will already be tired, so I will not have the time to record my video. So I got to use my time very wisely. Yes, guys, I don't want to be in a rush, burn out recording a video when I got so many things to do. So I usually record my video on my days off. Today I might do 2 or 3 videos, depends on my energy, depends on my time, depends on my schedule, and depends on my mental health. Of course, I came across this video training on YouTube: quit your 9 to 5, quit your 9 to 5. And people are saying, oh, I quit my 9 to 5 to start YouTube. For me, everybody are entitled to their own opinions. Everybody can do whatever they want to do. We are all adults. But for me, I cannot afford to quit my 9 to 5 job right now because I don't have that much income to pay my bills, because I have a lot of bills to pay. And you know, the economy right now, things are very difficult. If you don't have at least 6 months or a year of income in a saving account, and you don't have a business, and you are not getting income from nowhere else, you are just depending on your YouTube. You are just depending on the salary that you get from work. For me, I cannot afford to quit my 9 to 5 job right now because I am not monetized on YouTube yet. Yes. And even if I was monetized, I cannot quit my 9 to 5 job right now because quitting your 9 to 5 job is kind of a little bit, I can say a little bit scary, because if your content or video are not getting lots of view, you're not getting a lots of watch hours. Quitting your 9 to 5 job, to me, for at this point, I don't think it's a good idea. In a sense that if you quit a 9 to 5 job, YouTube income is not consistent. Some months you will get more watch hours, more views, and some months you will not get more watch hours and more views. So your income is not going to be consistent. Some months you will get more money, and some months you will not get more money. So how are you going to pay your bills? I know the Bible says faith without work is dead. I got faith in God that God can help me out. But at this point, I have to be able to work my 9 to 5 job. When I am monetized on YouTube, when I see that my content are getting a lot of watch hours, and I see the amount of revenue that is coming in on a monthly basis, if I got maybe like $10,000 from YouTube, I can be able to quit my job or start a business. I don't have a business set up right now. My 9 to 5 job is the only thing that I am depending on right now. Sometimes YouTube, sometimes they will demonetize your channel, sometimes you will get strikes, sometimes you will get copyright claims, all of these stuff. So if you quit your 9 to 5 job, how are you going to be able to pay your bills? To me, if I want to quit my 9 to 5 job, I should get a good amount of money saved. That way, even if I'm not getting enough money from YouTube, I already got a good amount of money saved that I can be able to pay my bills. Because if I quit my 9 to 5 job right now, YouTube cannot be able to take care of all my bills, because you got to pay your rent. If you have car payment, you got to pay your car payment. You got to pay car insurance, car maintenance. You got to be able to pay your phone bills. All of these bills, you got to be able If you have a house, you have to be able to pay your mortgage. If you live in an apartment, you got to be able to pay your rent. So it's a lot. And if you are not getting enough watch hours, if you're not getting enough views, you have to look at your earning on YouTube every month before you can decide to quit your 9-to-5 job. If I want to quit my 9-to-5 job, I should look at how well my income coming in from YouTube, because YouTube income is not consistent. So you don't want to quit your job and you don't have something to fall back on. You don't just want to depend on YouTube alone. If you have like a side business, that you're doing it, that bringing you money at the end of the month, you can be able to quit your YouTube, because that way you got something else to fall back on. But quitting YouTube right now, quitting your 9-to-5 job right now and you want to do YouTube, for me right now, at this point, for my financial situation, I cannot do that right now. Because for your 9-to-5, at the end of the day, if you're getting paid every 2 weeks, you know that money going to be in your account every 2 weeks. If you're getting paid once a month, you know that money going to be in your account once a month, as long as you're going to work. But if you're doing YouTube and your content are not really blowing up, you're not really getting a lot of subscribers, you're not getting a lot of views, quitting YouTube will be quitting your 9-to-5 job is going to be something very difficult. I cannot quit my 9-to-5 at this point. I got kids to feed. I got a lot of bills to pay. So quitting my 9-to-5 job at this point is not the best decision for me at this point. I cannot. Yes, it's not the best decision for me. I cannot do that. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to my 9-to-5, continue working. And then if you learn some skills, it can also be something that you can fall back on. That way, you're not just depending on YouTube alone. You're not just depending on your 9-to-5 alone. So if I'm going to be working now until when I see if I monetize on YouTube, at least when I reach certain amount of subscribers, I see how the views are coming in, how the watch hours looking, how much I'm making from YouTube every month, before I can quit my 9-to-5 job. But at this point, it's not an option for me, because that bills got to be paid on time. You got to pay the bills on time. If you don't pay the bills on time, you're going to be kicked out of your apartment or out of your house. You see? So quitting my 9-to-5 job at this point, to me, is not a good idea. Yes, guys, you all have an amazing day. I'm enjoying this weather. I'm about to go for my morning walk this morning. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.